Hello, this is very random. 3M's, don't forget it. Doing my first review, yay, of one of my older mocks. This guy is named Experiment 1616, and he is a robot. He is not living, and I'll give you his background. Okay, the six Matoran scientists once what's his name? Makuta took over Matanui. The Toro were doing a really bad job of saving Matoran and stuff, so they wondered, hey, why don't we build our own Toa to help save the city? We'll be all famous and stuff. So they did. They came up with like 1,000 or 1,000,000 different models, each one differing in strength, speed, stamina, etc. I got this main inspiration from two movies, iRobot and Terminator. Mainly Terminator, because when Arnold was all blown up and stuff, and I saw the ribcage and I was like, oh sweet, I'm gonna make a mock like that. And so I did, and this is what he came out like. But his personality is also of a Terminator, but he can do everything Sonny could on iRobot. Except he doesn't feel emotion, like any other normal robot. He has no weapons of his own. He just uses his hands and whatever comes up. I really like this mock. Before I joined YouTube, I made this guy like a really long time ago, like 6 months ago, and he had all these cool things like actual hands. See, these are his hands right now. And he had his hand could stretch out like a grappling hook, and he had this, and his other hand could transform into a machine gun. But I couldn't do that because I'm using up my other pieces for other mocks. I really like his face too. Okay, now the Matoran scientists made this guy really smart, really fast, and oops, here, wait a sec. Really smart, really fast, and like, yeah. So one day during training, experiment, whatever, I forget already, was like, hey, why do I have to take orders? I mean, so yeah, that's also sort of from The Incredibles, but that's sort of childish. So anyway, he became so smart that he decided to think on his own, and his whole purpose was to be better than the Toas, so I might as well go kill him, so that way I have no other competition. So he was killing all these scientists and trying to find his way out, and he was right at the exit when he just stopped, and he's like, I need some muscle, because he's not one of the more stronger experiments. So he went back and started searching through all the stalls, looking for an experiment with that excelled in strength and endurance. And he found this guy's name is Project Omega, for obvious reasons. Look, the camera can't even focus on him. He's so big. Okay. This guy, Project Omega. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, really huge, really awesome. My best mock ever. Before I came up before I came up with the story for this guy, I decided to make a really detailed version of this guy. Like, you know how when, like, let's say Marvel sells like a superhero action figure, and then they sell this diorama of the same guy. how he's super detailed and stuff. Well, I started doing that. But then I saw Iron Man, and I saw how awesome the... Oops, here, wait a sec. I need to fix this one piece. There we go. I saw how awesome and huge the Ironmonger, whatever his name is, was. So I was like, I am building that. And by that time I already had this whole torso thing done. So I just built the rest of him. He has had quite a few upgrades. Like these hydraulic things. And more in the back. 3 in total. And the jetpacks. This guy can fly, but it's like a rocket taking off. And he has these things which do fire. And he has this really, really awesome machine gun. So yeah. And he is fully posable. So, now just a hint at what I'm going to be reviewing next. Okay, the same scientists, they were like, oh crap, what have we done? We just, they deactivated the other experiments, knowing that they might rebel too. And they're like, oh man, oh, we're so busted. But then one came up with an idea. Hey, why don't we make toas of ourselves? And then we could save the day. So like, oh yeah, cool. Yeah. And that's all I'm going to reveal about them now. Okay. This is Very Random, signing out.